To the Black audience watching this, I think it's extremely important to remember your feelings are absolutely valid, and this is a perfect opportunity to really express that. Obviously, we need to do that in a very safe environment, but also ensure that we take care of ourselves first. In the recent lockdown and the death of George Floyd, many Black people have been experiencing burnout. Burnout is where you might be feeling disconnected. Symptoms can present in many ways. It could be physical or emotional. We might feel the lack of appetite, comfort eating, feeling sad and tearful more than usual, lack of trust in the political system, feeling constant panic and worry, feeling extremely powerless, feeling unable to help anybody because you have no energy yourself. Many of us will be experiencing flashbacks, memories of us experiencing racism. We could be triggered just by watching the news. Unfortunately, because of all these difficulties, many of us Black people have a tendency to live in this space of survival mode. We're not living or enjoying life. We are constantly surviving, trying to stay alive. It's extremely important that we name our feelings. If we are upset, we acknowledge that we are upset. If we want to cry, that we do actually make the space to cry. In the Black community, especially our Black men, we are still struggling to show our vulnerability. However, in this very difficult time, it's important that we release these feelings. If you're angry and frustrated, it's absolutely valid and you have the right to be heard. I feel Black people specifically that we need to always edit or tone down our anger, and this is a perfect opportunity to really express that. Identify one or two individuals you trust. These are the people you would call when you are feeling overwhelmed, stressed, sad, and it's extremely important that someone acknowledges or hears your pain. This can be extremely triggering for all of us due to the images and some of the statements that we are reading. Some of the tips for this will be just muting some of the keywords from your social media and minimizing your time of watching the news, even if it's for a few hours of the day or maybe for a few days of the week. Create a bit of time to exercise and meditate. And now what I mean by that, meditation, I mean, it just means 5 minutes just to yourself or 20 minutes, whatever suits you best. And in terms of exercise, I don't mean we all run to the gym and exercise for 2 hours. It could mean anything that suits you best, as long as you're moving. For many, this has been a really difficult time. Some can't even get out of their beds or connect with others. But one thing you can do for yourself when you are in that situation is to be very kind and loving to yourself. To do one thing for yourself, whether that is just getting up to brush your teeth, having a hot bath, drinking tea, being loving to yourself. One thing I absolutely love doing is actually creating a happiness jar for Layla, and I have things like having coffee with my friends, organizing dinner parties at home again, getting my nails done, fantasizing about the holidays I want to go to. It gives me something to look forward to because I want you all to remember, I know this is a very difficult time, but this will pass. This will absolutely pass. And we all just go back to our jars and see what we will be doing after this.